two really good teams that have there's no other way for me to put it. They have far superior athletes than us in space, and we're young and we've got some inexperience, but we fought like crazy tonight. And I'd be hard pressed to see a whole lot of teams catch number 8 or the guys from Clarksville Northeast in space once they get in space. Probably our biggest issue is right now we're doing a poor job of allowing the guys in space. So once those guys get into open field, it's over. It's over.
You think you played even with them, though, otherwise? Besides, you look at those are 4
sure,
touchdowns.
Sure. He had, was it 4 touchdowns he had?
Uh-huh.
Okay, sure. So, yeah, I guess if 8's not playing, then it's a heck of a ball game. Other than that, and I give all the credit to them. They did a great scheme. They know who to get the ball to. They know how to get it to them. Number 7's a massive competitor. Their front is really good.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they stay healthy, they're going to be very, very tough to beat this year, with the schedule they have. But we have to play the guys that are wearing the opposite color jerseys. So, that's kind of neither here nor there. But, yeah, he's a heck of a player.
How did you feel about your team's performance, though?
Well, overall, I thought we fought for the experience factor that we're at right now, and it's very clear at this point we're inexperienced. It's very clear that we're not as fast as we'd like to be on the edges, especially. But if the guys are going to fight, that's what I'm concerned about as a head football coach. And I thought for the most part, not having checked out film yet, I thought there was fight in our guys. That's what's most important. So I'm much happier this week than last week.
Mm-hmm. Why was it so hard to capitalize within the red zones? Because you guys put together some 50-plus yard drives.
Yeah, that's frustrating. I don't have an answer to that except to say that I thought Overton did a really good job of not breaking. The old football adage is bend but don't break, and that's exactly the type of defensive football they played tonight. Hats off to them. Coach Anderson does a great job. They bent a little bit in between the 20s. As we got into the red zone, they really locked it down, no doubt.
You mentioned their athletes, but again, the line of scrimmage too. You think that was
yeah. Definitely, their big guys really balled out when it came time to get near the line of scrimmage, and gave us some fits in the red zone.
Talk about that delay of game that hurt you guys. Obviously had the first down there, and then that was the opening drive, I think, right the second half.
No doubt. That's when it comes right down to it, something like that, I take the blame for that as the head coach. When the quarterback goes up and snaps the ball while the guys are saying, hey, not yet, that's on us. I should be smart enough to go out there and say, hey, number 10, you got to wait until they call the ball for. I love him. He got up there, he was ready to go, and he said, down said hut or whatever, and took off like a bat out of Hades and got that first down. He was all jacked up. Unfortunately, he didn't listen to the referees, and they were telling him. But that's okay. That's on me. That's on me, not him.
Mm-hmm. So some initial thoughts coming out, now 0-2 going into next week. Just what are some keys to next week's game and getting your team prepared for that?
Yeah, the key, I just told the team, I think the key is, whoever might win this game next week, the battle of 0-2s, is whoever can come out of the 0-2 doldrum the fastest and the best. And that's what we've got to do. Even though we're young, we've got to be mature and come out of this 0-2 doldrum very quickly and just focus on Brentwood so that we can have a shot at winning. They're a good football team. They've faced 2 very good football teams. We have faced 2 very good football teams. So guys, as far as I'm concerned, I think it'll be a pretty good game.
Offensively, I'd like to see some more balance, a little bit more out of your passing game and with your receivers. There were some good balls there, it looked like.
Yeah, I think we had 3 drops, and that's got to stop. There's no question. We've got to catch the football. We had 2 drops last week that could have been for scores. And, that's big. When you got a young quarterback that's playing in his first time, you need to catch the football to give him the confidence. And we're going to keep working on it. The guys that are dropping the balls are some of them are young and inexperienced as well. So that's kind of what you get, guys, when you put young and inexperienced guys out there. But they're fighting, and they're going to get better, and that's what I'm concerned with.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys.